Hey guys, what's up? I'm Cyberace from youtube.com/CyberaceTV, and welcome back to Cybertech. So, I gave you guys a first look, and now we're going to be doing a complete overview of Sony's new PSP, the PSP2, also codenamed the NGP Next Generation Portable. So, Sony has finally released this next generation PlayStation Portable device after, having the PSP, the original one, out for a while, then releasing the Go, which showed slight differences, but now we finally got an altogether new device, newer looks, new software, and new stuff. So, let's jump right into this. So, some of the biggest specs that we're going to be starting out with is the most major things. The device is going to be featuring a quad-core ARM Cortex-A9 processor. It also is going to be flashing off a 5-inch touchscreen with an OLED display with a 960 by 544 resolution. Now, it has dual analog sticks, full functional analog sticks on both sides. So they're going to be just like using a PS3 controller. It's going to be featuring 3G connectivity, Wi-Fi, GPS capabilities, and a rear-mounted touchpad. It's going to have the same accelerometer/gyroscope motion setting as in the PlayStation Move. So basically, you can move it around a lot more and actually use the gyroscope/accelerometer features in the games more, which is pretty cool. It's also featuring an electric compass and cameras on both the front and back. That's right, a front-facing and back-facing camera, though the specs on those are not exactly leaked yet. We don't know if there's going to be HD capability, but already this device is starting to sound pretty cool. So it's going to be compatible with the PlayStation Suite, which is a Android-based application/software store, whatever you want to call it, that will allow you to play PlayStation games on certified Android devices running, I believe, 2.3 and up. But they have to be certified by PlayStation, so they hinted that there might be one other device so far, besides the Xperia Play, the PlayStation phone that's coming out soon, that will be able to have these capabilities, and so far it's looking like it's going to be the next success. So right now, there's only really 2 devices out that might be able to use this technology, but I'm sure Sony will implement it into more phones in the future. And basically, they're starting out emulating PlayStation 1 games in this new PlayStation Suite, and eventually they're going to have PSP titles and all kinds of other games that you could use on your certified Android devices /PSP2 NGP. It'll also be backwards compatible with downloadable PSP games and content from Sony's PlayStation Store. As we all know from using a PSP Go, that's how you get most of your games. So it's going to revolve around 5 key concepts: revolutionary user interface, social connectivity, location-based entertainment, converging real and virtual augmented reality. They're saying it's going to be available this holiday season, which is pretty cool, considering they're just announcing this now, and they're already announcing that it's going to be here this holiday season, and I imagine that it's going to sell great. Now, they're saying that the games will come on new media and not UMD anymore, though it is unclear what sort of flash memory is going to be used. And Sony, I guess, is proud of the fact that they're having the first dual analog stick combo on a portable device, which is actually pretty cool because, you get a full gaming experience with having 2 analog sticks, so you can do a lot more in the game. Now, the console's new UI is going to be Live Area, which is has a bunch of vertically navigatable home screens and built-in social networking through the PlayStation Network, which is pretty cool because I see that they're implementing social network capabilities into the device a lot more now. And hopefully they improve the web browser as well. I mean, the PSP, the first PSP and stuff, it had a good web browser. I'm not going to diss it or anything, but I really can't say that I've seen anything too impressive in the case of web capabilities. However, with seeing what this device is looking like, it's starting to look a little bit more like a tablet. If you see, you got a 5-inch touchscreen, we got 3G capabilities, Wi-Fi, which we've always had, and it's starting to really look like a tablet, if you really think about it. Though it's not a tablet, it's far from. It's a gaming device, but it's starting to match up with tablets. So I really hope they not only make it an awesome gaming experience, but a fairly well internet experience as well on the device, because I could certainly see it being successful if it features not only awesome gaming experience, but good internet, because that could stop somebody from buying a tablet and make somebody buy the PSP 2 or NGP. I certainly would rather have a device that's capable of having gaming and doing internet than having something like maybe a Galaxy Tab or something like that. Though I don't know if I would choose it over the iPad, because the iPad is becoming a gaming platform in itself. That's one thing that people are really leaving out of the message. And sorry if I'm going off subject here, but I'd just like to say, people are comparing the 3DS, and they're comparing the PSP with the 3DS. But one major factor people are leaving out right now is the fact that Apple has become a revolutionary gaming market. Thousands, maybe even millions of apps are downloaded from their application store every day, featuring all kinds of games, full-on games. You could get certain titles that are available on Xbox on your iPod Touch for less money, and it's really becoming one of the most popular mobile/portable gaming platforms out there. And people are, Nintendo and Sony are really going to have to step it up if they're going to want to beat that. So, overall, the PSP, NGP, PSP2, whatever you want to call it, is looking like a great, awesome device. Now, I'd love to hear what you guys have to say on this matter, on this device here. Do you like it? What would you rather have an iPod Touch to game on? Would you rather have your 3DS? Or do you like this device? Is there any features you wish they'll have? Any features you think they will have? Any features you think they left out? Any price predictions? I'd love to hear all the feedback you guys can give me on this device, because I do read all the comments, and I appreciate all feedback that is left. So, I'm Cyberace TV. This was a quick overview, or complete overview of the Sony PSP NGP, and I'll see you guys later.